Hello. Today I have a fascinating subject to talk about. A spontaneous explanation. That mysterious moment that's going to happen. The moment of awakening. Simultaneously, there'll be a death. The old self has to die in order to be a butterfly. We got tired of walking on the ground, and so around ourselves we wound a veil of silken strands, veil untouched by human hands. And then a change happened within. Reflected by our changing skin, we had a change of heart. We wished to play another part. So, there are 6 pardos. BOD Book of Dead. There's an Egyptian and there's also a Tibetan, but basically they're the same. The Book of the Dead, the handbook for the recently deceased. Just to kind of act as a guide to what's going to happen. And you don't particularly have to wait till you actually die before you get the gist of the handbook. Because at every moment, there is a new beginning and the end of an old. So right now, we're living in the natural pardo of this life. Pardo means gaps, by the way. Pardo, suspended in between. Between every thought, there is a gap, a space. And there's a choice to be made. There's a decision. So what you have to do is to prolong the gap from moment to moment. Slow down. You're moving too fast. You've got to make the moment last. This is it. Now. At night, the darkness reigns, but early in the morning, there is a first kind of a light, the dawning, the dawning of the ground luminosity. That's also a gap. And then it gets lighter and lighter and lighter, and the sunshine rises, and everything is illuminated, and you can see everything. That's called the Pardo of Dharmatma, when you're fully awake and aware. There's also the gap between being awake and being asleep, the Pardo of Dream. Then there's the Pardo of Becoming, What shall I be? Because choose wisely. You're going to be a definitive entity for a determined state of time. This is called your astrological chart. That's the map you follow. And then there's the part of rebirth, where you look around and you're attracted to a particular couple of parents making love, and those are your birth parents. You choose them. So don't blame anybody for what parents you have. You chose them. You were attracted to them. You wanted to be both of them together. And that's what you are.